Yes, welcome back, aviator enthusiasts and friends. Tonight, we're going to take a different turn here in the aeronautics division. You rescue. There's been a lot of bleeps out there, and we just got the call. And yeah, and when no one else can, well, you call on DisastAir. Now, we don't officially have the company up and running yet, but it's because we have to, we have to do it. So I think maybe if we pull this mission off, we may be able to, I don't know if we can, we'll get it one way or another. But this is going to be a whole new aircraft to deal with. We're going to be flying a tail dragger tonight, tomorrow, to try to save this fella. He's out in the middle of the desert, apparently. We just got the call. Oh. Yeah. Passive incomes pay $23,000. Yeah, well, what did we pay? $30,000 in wear and tear? Oh, okay. Just $3,000 negative, $26,000. Yeah, it's almost like this isn't even worth it having all this stuff here. You know, these... And what is this? Why are they using Viper? I have that off. This game is so screwed up. Because look at this here now. If we go to companies, and we go to Viper, I have the crew off. Now, why are they flying my Vision jet without permission here? Like, I didn't... So somebody's been, sneaking in the key drawer, and I don't like it. Let me take a look here at the Cessna for an inebriator. Now, we're almost on the cusp of, I've been grinding a lot. We're up to $2.3 million, which is not much in the aviation world, but it's a hell of a lot more than what we had. So, good. Now, on DisastAir, we are dedicated to the most upgraded of systems and navigation, also pilotry. Listen, we've been practicing, but not in the plane that we're about to fly. This is what it's all about. So we need to finish this mission here in order to, I think, open up other rescue missions. I'm not sure. We'll find out. All right, now if we go over to missions, and we will. I think I had a VIP lined up. I'm not sure for... We've been doing really high. I've been landing. I had a hell of a landing. Oh, this is the one we have lined up here. And that's here's the airport we're going to be landing in. Later on, probably. And I always I don't try to overdo it. Like, this landing strip is plenty long. Even for a Cessna standard. So... I'm not too worried about that. Now, let's see here. We got the call. It's out west. Let's take a look. I don't know exactly where it is. Let's see, VIP. No, and here's some other ones, that we can do, but we're not flying our own plane, which is weird. Like, we're on Freelancer. I don't know why they're showing up gold. Maybe, I don't know how that translates, but... So somewhere out here, there's somebody stranded, and it'll show us with the icon of binoculars, I think it is. I don't remember. What is that one? Flight. Oh, passenger. Oh, that's an airline? Oh, wow. Yeah, we haven't gotten there yet. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. Oh, he's off the coast to... What is that? Is that South America? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. Missing man. Missing man to save near Chamonate. Never heard of it, but, what the hell. Okay. Always here to learn more things. And it looks like we're going to be taking off, flying a circle pattern, and then... Gonna find this guy, and the same at the same airport. So Abdel vanished during a solo journey around Copiapo with a car. Now this desert is hostile. SAR operations launching immediately. Search and rescue. Well, we're on the way. This is why we're here. And that's our brief. And we still get, it's 4-star difficulty. Woo. Okay, but we get 41,000 out of it. That's pretty good. Especially for not flying our own plane. If something goes wrong, we could just retry it. Let's accept the mission. Now, I've never, this is the first time. I've never tried this. Uh-oh. Now it's really getting serious. Uh-oh, look at this. Miriam Liano, local coordinator. Surrogate, yeah, okay. Well, we're in the X-Cub. Now, you know what? I think I flew one of these before. Let's make sure, okay, we're not going to have to pay for it, so let's just load it up, what the hell. Ah, that's nice. All right. Yeah. Now, hurry to target, insert location, and bring them back safely. Well, we'll try to take off first. Let's take a look at our flight planner. I gotta start getting into this. Because, okay, so search area approach. Man, he's out there, Don't worry, Abdul, we're coming. Okay? DisastAir. We don't play any games around here. And we know that you and your family are desperate, and don't worry about it. We're going to bring him home. We're going to go get him. All right, heck. I have no idea what will happen. I have no clue what to expect. We're out in the middle of the desert. This guy somehow, I don't know. Is he the only one out there? Or is there someone with him? I think he's alone. Why the hell would you do that? Alright. Again, this is not our plane, so we're in good shape as far as responsibility. So we can do whatever the hell we want. Let's remove the chocks. Let's remove the pitot tube cover. Let's get rid of the engine cover, which should probably appear. Okay, I'm not used to this plane, but again, I think we've been here before. We can't get in that way. All right, let's go around the other way. I'm going to assume, yes. Oh, this is charming. Nice interior here, a little bit. Oh, that looks very comfortable. Oh, it's a 2-seater. Yeah, not a lot of, room to move here. What is that? ELT. Armed reset test. Yeah, these are things that, you gotta research here. I'm gonna keep it right here. The nose is really high on these tail draggers, so level mode. No, I think I'm gonna fly the whole hand. I'm flying the whole dang thing. I'm not even touching the dang. I'm not even touching like autopilot or anything, and I don't know this plane at all. I think I played this, used this once. But a nice trick is you see all the buttons and they're depressing on their own automatically because I'm doing the shortcut. It's one way to kind of learn, but tutorials are the best. Let's contact the ground team. Huh?
Man of 5 CCDVB, ready to depart.
Yeah, not for long.
CCDVB Man of 5, green light.
Ooh, what's this? What's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, this is getting serious. Ooh, look at the sun. Look at this. The plane's happy. Hi.
Good to see you, team.
Yeah. Okay.
We just got word that a man named Abdul has gone missing near Caminate Desert with a car. We don't have much time to find him.
Right.
Conditions out there are rough, and we've got no news so far.
Okay.
Let's get on site ASAP and start searching. Do a quick sortie and see if you can spot anything that might help. I'll be online the whole time to coordinate with other authorities.
Okay. Well, we got to get out of here. Post haste.
Cub Crafters Charlie Delta Victor Bravo is taxiing to runway 09er, Caminate traffic.
Now these things can take off and land in really short areas of, boy, this is floppy. Again, this is new for me here. Now I've blown this once before, I think, for a very short time, but I don't know anything about this plane. So this is why I'm glad it's not ours, because we're probably going to die or crash at some point. But what if we don't? You know, then that will solidify even more our new company of DisastAir. Hey, listen, we can't be crashing on here if we're going to start a rescue and disaster relief company, because that's the whole point. Let's announce our takeoff. Let's get the hell out of here.
Kamini traffic, Cub Crafters, Charlie Charlie Delta Victor Bravo. Taking off runway 09er. East departure, Kamini traffic.
Thank you. Oh, we're still rolling. Oh, so this thing rolls, so you got to keep, the brake down. Am I taking off? Where am I taking off to here? Let me see. This is where I do this. Because then I can see where the hell... Final. Okay, I'm taking off down this way. Okay. You know, that's what it pays to, it helps to do heavier research here. So we're going to make a left, turn around, so we have plenty of speed. I don't know how long, I don't know how many knots we got to go here now with this plane. It's not speed. Maybe it won't matter. It probably will. Okay. And trim 0, flap 0. Okay, looking good. Just gonna take my time. I am getting pulled to the left. Let me fix my... See, when that happens, that's what you do. You just do a circle with your yoke, and it kind of straightens things out there. At least in my experience. All right. Runway 9. Let's speed up the taxi a little bit. That's always very dangerous. Right now it's not, because we are lucky enough to not have too much of a breeze now. I don't think that even was a breeze. That was just like one of my ailerons, out of whack there. All right, so let's see here. Now, the trick with this plane is, I think you got to, before takeoff, you got to push the nose down to get the, like that, and to get the to get the back wheel off the ground. Then you can pull up and accelerate to get the front two. Whoa! Now this thing is not, you can't just be flying around doing U-turns, 20 miles an hour. All right. All right. Oh, you know what? Shit. I'm glad I remembered this whole thing. We got to set up the dang thing. Because I don't think... it may be set from when we flew it the first time, but I have had since... let's see here. Ah. Okay. Well... let's see what I have here for power management. I probably don't have... Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to... I need my throttle at... Let's see. No, not D10. Where's the... I'm looking... Ah, there it is. That is my... Yeah. Uh-huh. And... Right. And that's going to be important to have that in there. Now. So let's see. Hopefully this will work. If not, this is what it is. Alright, let's try... We're taking off. Oh, it did work. Good. Now, I don't know what our V rate is. How... okay. I wasn't ready for that, but, we're in the air. We're going to have to watch our RPM, our throttle here. Where the hell is that? Right over here. Let's do 75 and test it out around there, right? Because if we don't know this, but let's get to know it, right? Let's not be afraid. Hey, Jason, what's up, man? Some late night flight with me. had the urge.
CCDVB Mana 5. Every second counts. The sooner you get on site, the better. In this desert without enough water, people can easily get dehydrated.
Yeah, I know, and that's why we're hurrying here at DisastAir. Okay, Jason, we need to save this person. This guy Abdul is out in the middle of the dang desert by himself. I don't know why the hell he would do that, but he didn't. You know, hopefully he's got a couple Nutrigrain bars or something and some water. But that's gonna go fast out there in the desert. It's over 100 degrees. But no matter what the temperature or situation or weather, DisastAir will be there. We gotta. What the hell? Why is my engine? It's too much. Okay. Let me throttle down.
Your search area should be displayed on your map if needed.
Now I think I can go really slow with this.
But the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried. We all hope you'll find him quick.
I gotta find the right area here. What the hell? I don't know what the stall thing on this whole thing is. I don't know nothing. And we got a life to save. I can't be worried about not knowing how to fly this thing. We'll deal with it. Listen, there's a saying, I guess, in aviation that, when all else fails, just fly the airplane. The best of your ability. That's it. In the end, it's an airplane. But, the more sophisticated things get, puts a wrench in things sometimes. Okay, so now I think, what the hell? We got it looks like our stall speed's 40 knots here. Now. And we're going to be coming up here on our circle, and there it is up there. I'm kind of trying to stay here. Look at the little look on the plane's face. Isn't it just cute? Who's that? Is that him? Yeah, I think he'll probably have a flare out or something. And I don't think that is going to be before the search area. But that's something down there. Oh, that's a house. Yeah, that's... Man, I like these tail draggers. These are great. I'm not sure. I think they're pretty acrobatic. I'm not sure. I'm fine staying right under the old squares.
CCDVB, how's it going on your end? Hope you'll be on site soon.
Yeah, roger that. Copy.
People are worried, and it wouldn't be good if someone decided to go there by themselves and try to help.
Yeah, I know. We don't need to be rescuing multiple people out here, but I can't. What do you want me to do? I'm at stall speed. Dang it, we gotta get down. Alright, I want to be able to make sure that I can see the roads and stuff. I need, the textures to, because I'm only on medium. It's an objective. It's a mission. So they better not have it like impossible to see. But it's not going to be easy. It's the desert. And imagine if they have like ocean missions. What the hell? How are we going to do that? Well, that's when we're going to start doing the helicopter. I got it. Whoa. Don't think that I am going to be bringing the helicopter. But holy mackerel. It's August. And, Mafia, the old country's going to be coming soon. Whenever, on the 8th, I'll be doing that. So I'll be taking a break from this. We're doing a lot of grinding. We're almost at $3 million. If I can make it to like, 5 or 6 million before that game drops, I'll be good to take a break, and then I'll come back, get refreshed, and go from there. Now, let's see what we got going on here with this circle. I think I don't have to worry about it right now until it'll probably trigger. Let's see. Yeah, it's still up there a ways. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. Flying, because I've been flying a jet, and I've been really getting good at the Division jet. I've almost mastered it. Not mastered it, but novicely mastered it. So it's like nothing to get to my destination. I had a hell of a landing earlier today, I'll tell you that. I mean, it was completely, I've been flying in bad weather for the last day or two because of the storms coming from the west up north. And I've been flying out of Philadelphia and stuff. I've had some missions up there, a few out of the Carolinas, and so it's been rough. Look at that, the size of that dang mountain. Okay. I think it behooves us. I don't know if we can get the hell over that thing. There. What the hell?
His relatives told us Abdul doesn't know the site pretty well, but we think he might have managed to take shelter somewhere safe.
Okay. Let's try climbing. We're gonna have to push the engine. You know, that's right. It's not our freaking plane. Screw it. 100%. All right, 86. They yelled at me right away. I know. Okay, we can get over that. I don't know what the max height on this thing is. But if we need to, we can dip out emergency-wise over to the right, over those mountains, because these mountains are pretty high here. What the hell is he doing out here? Hey, Princey, what's up? It's a flight simulator. You know, the old school. Did you know that the very first flight simulator came out in 1979? Incredible. I'm gonna pull up. That'll stop our engines either from going, haywire. But we can't pull it. We can only go to about 50. I like to keep it above, 10 miles in between the stall speed and my current climbing speed. But you know what? We may just make it over this dang thing. And now we can start. When we do, we can make our search rounds. I don't know how the hell we're gonna find them at this height. It's pretty difficult. But we're gonna swoop down. I'm not staying up here. Once we're over the mountains, I'm going down to the ground. Oh, is that it there? That's coming up on the search area. Is that what that's going to say? I hope so. Let's turn to the left. Probably. Oh yeah. And I'm actually going to let's start making a right now. That big orange open area is definitely where we need to go. You got done on your grill cooking stand. Oh my God, nice job, Princey. You can't beat a good grilled steak. All right, let's start heading down. I'm gonna drop our speed so we don't blow the dang engine. Again, the last thing we need is two search parties going on out here. Now we're going to be looking for this man stranded. He's in his car. He does have a car. So
when we lost his track, it was located over here. Glad you're on site. His vehicle is orange.
Oh.
May help you search.
Okay. Let's start the perimeter. Hey, you know me here, folks. If you perimeter swoop. We're taking the whole dang thing. We're full of gas. We got no one in the seat yelling at us or screaming, oh no. Or we got to find this guy. Now he's in an orange. What are we at? 4,700. We got to get down in there. Come on. This is DisastAir. I'm not here to fly at 20,000 feet. We can't see nothing out here. We're getting down into the old guts. There. That's the only way that you can find these people. Okay, we're on the outskirts. Matter of fact, I'm gonna... Better not do that. But that perception will be off. We're trying to get a better camera angle for... Okay, that'll do.
Man 5, CCDVB. No need to search that far. The guys from Copiapó are already patrolling there.
Got you. I got you. All right, more throttle. Dang it. The stupid camera angle. Yeah, I know. All right, let's see here now. I'm gonna slow it down. I'll go right. Forget the perimeter swoop. I'm just gonna start looking for the. What is that? Oh, thought it was a car. I'm thinking he's got to be on the side of the road right somewhere. It doesn't. Oh, look at that. It doesn't necessarily need to be like a main road. There could be like a small, you know, one on a. Hey, Larry, what's up, brother? There's some late night rescue missions. It was something new that I wanted to try here. You know, I slept like all day, man. After the call, I went to bed, or I ate, and then I went to bed, and I was out for a while, so just a little bit ago. We're looking for this guy Abdul, who's stuck here in the Hazard Desert. I don't know where the hell he is, but he's in an orange. What's that? I see something up there. You see that? Yeah, I know. Drop down or we're stalling. Maybe that was just my vision. I thought I saw something on that right in between the mountains. Boy, this plane, I gotta get used to it. What the hell? How do I... see anything over this way. Let's check up in here in this valley. I don't know what the hell he'd be doing up here.
All-terrain car. Should be easy to spot. It's bright orange. Can't miss it.
Oh, it's Larry. Oh my God. All right, now it's really serious. Now it's time to really get serious. Wait, hold on now. And here's the thing: we don't have to necessarily. This is so open. If we run into trouble flying this thing, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to land it, and then I'm going to retake off. Oh my God, Larry is missing. Larry, we're pumping up the volume right now. Where's my throttle? Oh, that's why. I forgot. I got to learn. I don't know this plane. This is the only second time I've ever... Okay, anywhere in this orange zone. Somewhere Larry is out there. His name is running under the alias Abdul. Don't get it fooled. It's a private mission. Okay. Well, so far so good. Not really, but... Wow. How the hell are you driving all the way the hell out there? God dang it. Kind of just, you know, looking around. I don't know where the hell. Well, we've covered a lot of this. Let's hold on. I want to kind of make sure. I gotta get a pattern in this thing. Whatever, engine. I don't want to get up too high, so then I can't see the guy. I don't know if that's a road up there. I mean, it looks like a road. It could be a road. We're right on the corner. Now, see, this is almost where we came in. This is good because I'm almost double back, like doubling back. I'm going to circle around and circle this orange circle area of rescue to the clockwise, you know, way. Hopefully this engine will give out on us. What the heck? This thing. Yeah, and I know she's gonna give us the old business. I gotta watch these mountains. We got, you know what? We have some power. We got a little power. Let's climb. I gotta remember it's 40 knots. My flaps down? No. Well, no luck so far. I don't want her to get on the old horn. You know what we'll do? We'll skirt the inside of this mountain range, and then where it drops off over there to the left, then we'll come right around the whole thing. I have a feeling don't know why I have a feeling he's on the left because we checked a lot of the right. I mean, I don't know how you know, detailed it's gonna look, so I have no clue. But I'm not seeing anything so far. I don't think he's gonna be up on a hill. It is all-terrain vehicle, she said, so we gotta watch that. And yeah, I know, lady. I want to get around here without her hollering at me. You know, I don't even care.
Mana 5, CCDVB. No need to search that far.
You gotta get over the mountain here.
Are already patrolling there.
Oh, this is not gonna turn out good. Dive, 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 dive. And back up. That's how you climb. Oh my God. We gotta find a good balance or we're going to crash. What's my engine? I'm not at full, but I don't want to. I'm pushing my engine to full. I have to. Alright, now we're gonna come up around this hill. I don't give a hell. I gotta remember, it's not my plane. I keep looking, you know, thinking, oh no. Care. Sure. It's a human life. Go around the mountains. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Larry. I'm gonna come around here and get the hard homework done first. We're pretty low. I mean, it says 4,800. I ain't buying it. This whole game is all messed up with the old altitude. Yeah, it's a hell of a thing to have a glitch on, right? You can watch it in most of the episodes. You'll see my altitude. I'll be on the tarmac and it'll tell me, oh yeah, you know, you're at, all right, let's cut. All right, there. Climb. I want to go over this way. We got to get over this mountain. Ooh, we can make it. It's going to be a hard bank. I would, you know, it's too sketchy.
Not to spot anyone here. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh boy.
Any distinct
yeah.
feature.
Okay.
It'll
yes.
pop out for sure.
Yeah, I hear you. I gotta get over this hill.
No need to search that far.
Hey.
The guys from Copiapo are already patrolling there.
See, she's getting all upset. And listen, lady, I gotta get around this mountain. You're not out here. Leave DisastAir to its devices. We know what we're doing. Watch this, huh? Look at this expert maneuver, huh? This, hey, we're gonna come right around and right into the sea, right into the old crevice. Oh yeah, with power. Climb. Come on. Oh yeah, and we're cut right over here. Look at that. Cut the power. Now we're starting to see deer mating and shit down there. Now we're talking business. All right, Larry, where the hell you go, man? I know you're out here. Look at this. And it still wants us to climb over this mountain. What the hell? Well, you know what? We're doing it right now. We got to check the perimeter. You're not up here. Maybe you're down on the other one. This is actually really fun. It's totally different, like objective-wise. In the plane, you have to use like tail draggers and step up. Yeah, go ahead, yell at me, lady.
CCDVB. No need to search
full throttle.
The guys from Copiapo are already patrolling there.
I'm starting to learn the balance to this thing. Oh yeah, see. Okay. No. The warning goes away if I'm climbing. I thought that was a good maneuver because we checked that whole corner. And then after we get done the perimeter, you know, then we can drop it down a little bit. Then we can search the middle. I'm going to come back and make a J right now, like a U-turn, and check the other rim. The pink dot, that's just my, that's where my heading, or the CRS, whatever that stands for, I don't remember. But, so it's a constant dance with throttle and just like, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's see what's down here. Oh, what's that? Are you kidding me right now? Larry! Larry, we're coming! I can't believe it. Did we freaking find him? It's Larry! Oh my God. Larry, we're gonna land. We got you, buddy. I don't care about nothing. You can yell at me, aviator performance. He's out here Oh. We can't crash now. I mean, oh yeah, that's not what we want. Pull up. Flare. Ooh!
Mana 5, CCDVB. No need to search that far.
Okay.
The guys from Copia
Oh,
are
no.
already patrolling there.
Well, that's why we're called DisastAir, but I think I remember where Larry's at. Come on, we're going in full. I don't know. It's really hard, depth perception, and I moved my stupid camera. I need it. Oh, and it won't let you do it in the middle. It's like, it's so frustrating. Yeah. I can't see. I gotta go down more. So I can see my lane. Alright. Oh, there he is. Larry will come. Yeah, whoops. I know nothing about this aircraft, but that's alright. We're not going to give up. See, but remember, that's easy when you know where it is. But, I mean, we did do some searching. So he is on that north. And this gave us a lot of experience learning how to fly these tail draggers. These are not easily landed or taken, really. They're kind of, again, this is my second time flying it, so, but we need to get this done so we can open up more rescue missions here. I can't believe, I thought we did pretty good. I thought I can't see, we got in a tailwind here. I'm gonna have to, let's cut our engines. Flaps. Hopefully, flare. Why are we, Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Mana 5, CCDVB. No need to search that far. The guys from Copiapo are already patrolling.
My God, that's really hard, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, you can't see the terrain here. It's like, oh, a nice 20 mile an hour, you know. Shut the fucking engine down. God dang it. This game sometimes. Alright, screw the old, you know, yeah, all that. We're gonna go in, we're gonna swoop. I don't understand why that's so. You know what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna do this now. Pull up, right before the. Then we're gonna make our own pattern. We're gonna come around, flaps down. Oh my God. Shut the hell up. We're going 100 miles an hour. We gotta save Larry out here. 80, 70. How the hell are we flipping the dang plane? Oh, you know why? Because we don't know what we're doing. We need to, how the hell does it? So you gotta take off. We need to think quick. You need to take off by pushing the nose down and then raising up. So we need to push the nose down. Yeah, push the nose down. Ah! My fucking God, that is hard.
Mana 5, CCDVB. No need to
Jesus
search
Christ.
that far. The guys from Copiapo are already patrolling there.
Well, we're getting it. That is really hard. In the desert too, like your tires dig into this stupid sand. I was going 50 miles an hour. What the hell? I can't get slower than that. Go screw yourself. Then blow the engine. No, wait a minute. We gotta get it back home. Uh-oh.
Mana 5, CCDVB. No need to search that far. The
I think,
are already patrolling there.
Yeah, see, when you restart it, it screws the whole throttle up. It doesn't give you what you had here. Man, tail draggers in the same, landed in the same. Well, we gotta learn. All right, let's not put our flaps down and let yell at us again. Jeez, I did not think it would be this difficult. We're getting it though. So like, again, to take off, you want to push the nose up and then pull back to get the rear wheel off. And I've been trying to flare up and I've been landing with the rear wheel. That's why we're crashing. I tried to do the reverse this time when we landed it, but I have to do some, you know, fine tuning, obviously. Flaps. What the hell? If we can pick them up here and get up there. What are you talking about? Oh my God, these people. You know, we're doing expert aerial maneuvers here, people. We can't just, you know, follow everything that you want us to. Nose down. Nose down.
CCDVB Manified, how is it going?
Great. It's going great, dude. You know, let me tell you, it's so great.
CCDVB, no need to search that far. The guys from Copiapo are already patrolling there.
We're not giving up. That's the old Larinator down there. I don't care. Give me the old bells. What the heck? Our engine's cut. Pretty much. It's not cut, but it's cut. You know what? Let's start turning now. The great part is that we don't have to do this. Not damaging anything here. We just keep trying to. There's just nothing, so I don't care. But I'm really interested in trying to how to try to land one of these things, these tail draggers. All right, flaps down, 86. That's you motherfuckers. This stupid game, dude. It gives you, it penalizes you for no matter what the hell you're doing. Let's pull up more, lose more. I want to do like a. It's really hard to see where the hell the dang ground is. Oh my God, dude! I cannot land this fucking thing in the sand here.
CCDVB. No need to search that far.
Dude, I'm going 50 miles an hour. Give me a break. How the hell? What do you want me to do here? I'm going to come in from the other way. You know? Let's come in from the old top side. Jesus, this is difficult. Yeah, we blew our engine on the one try. But we keep getting this stupid tailwind from the dang. Is this? Yeah, look at this. It's just, yeah, there, that's about, all right, that's better. A lot of times the camera will not let you put it back to the center here. And you know what? We're going to zoom in on this whole thing. Because god dang it, I can't. All right. We're coming in, we're swooping around the whole thing. You know, the best chance we had, it was the first time we came around a corner. This is the initial corner.
CCDVB. No need to search that far.
Okay.
The guys from Copiapo are already patrolling there.
Oh boy. Yeah, I know. You know what? No, I don't like that. I was gonna say I could land, but that's out of the zone, the whole zone. Then she's really gonna get us, you know. So let's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you know what? My God, you're so finicky. But again, I am learning a lot about flying this particular aircraft, so I'm happy for that. This is just super difficult. I'm glad that it is, though. This shouldn't be easy. And, you know, the name covers both sides of the whole thing, so. All right. You know, DisastAir. No matter what, we've had like 10 in a row. All right, now, he's going to be down in this gully. Let's try landing this way. Just straight, you know? It's just, it's so hard to tell where the actual ground is because there's no, you know, blacktop or anything like that. Yeah, I'm serious. Flaps all the way. We're all the way down here. We will taxi our asses 20 miles if it takes, that's it, you know? Yeah. 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 Flaps full. Brake. But very tap, 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 tap. What are you talking about? Hard landing. You kissed my ass. I thought that was, you know, we did it. What the hell? All right, Larry, we're coming. Hold on. I don't want to tip the plane too much, though. You got to be really careful with the turns. This is not a freaking Vision jet. All right. Now, this thing is all. This is like the all-terrain, you know, plane here, I think. But we can't, again, turning. We will literally get a wing in the sand. So it's really.
Hey, CCTV, do you need help or did your hand slip? I've uploaded everything onto your map.
What are you talking about? I found a guy.
Please don't ping us for nothing.
Oh!
You've done it twice now.
What? You are out of line, miss. I can't believe she said that. What are you talking about? We found a guy. Wouldn't you radio in if you see red smoke? And yeah, there's, you know, a flare, and, you know, there's a vehicle, and yeah. Oh.
CCTVB, Man of 5, got a visual. We managed to find refuge in a safe spot. Coordinates 27 south, 70 west.
Well done. Now, do a low pass to confirm everything is okay.
A low pass? Oh, kiss my ass. We already made a low pass. We made like 10 low passes. It's fine. We can't go too quick because this thing will take off. I think the V rate is really like not a lot. Probably 40. But I have to sit here and continually. I'm sorry it's taking so long, but I can't. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not going to crash now when we're right here. Or end up taking off by accident. So now I'm just kind of like. Manually. I don't care. I don't care. We're less than a mile from them, so. But I've seen people here with this plane, not in this mission. I've never seen the mission itself, but I've seen people like try to land, and they're going too fast, and then they end up taking off again because they didn't brake or they didn't reduce throttle. I don't need that happening right now. What the hell? But we're getting there. You know what we'll do? No, we won't do that. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. I'm going to slightly turn now because I don't want to run into that bank over there. This thing is pretty rugged, though. I mean, 17 knots. Okay, there. That's. I swear my flaps are down. I'm really worried about my landing. Oh no, we gotta land this thing again. But at least it'll be better visually, I think. Hopefully, we'll just have to come in super slow, you know. That's it. All right, we're getting a little more brazen with it. Okay. Half a mile now. It's kind of ridiculous, but at least we landed it. I wasn't trying to play games anymore after those first 5 failed attempts. The goal here is to get it done. Look at this thing, right over the armadillos. It doesn't matter. A rock? Psh, no problem. Here, at DisastAir. And we're gonna get them. And that indeed is an orange SUV. I don't know what the hell Larry's doing out here, but you know what? We got the call, and you know, it's. What? Is there even a road here? Are you doing TikToks? Yeah, another 15 miles an hour we would have taken off. That's why I've got to like kind of toggle what I'm doing here. I'm not taking a chance because I do not know this aircraft at all. And now we are on a bank. Ah, well, we're really getting in there. I can't wait to do like there's like missions out to sea. I think I'm pretty sure I've seen a thumbnail of somebody out there with it. And well, actually, no, they have a picture of it in the. Look at this, the Forerunner. Oh, that ain't. Yeah, Larry wouldn't bring his Forerunner out here. Look at that thing. He rented it. Parking brake. Get inside. Get in there, Larry. He's in there.
Hello,
it's a good
everyone.
Outcome,
that's
what
Apple
matters.
Online.
Come
I'm
back
so
soon.
sorry.
You've been missed.
Thanks for sending some help.
No problem. Larry, you're looking good. You know, I don't know what happened out there. You know, you were probably looking for some type of lost treasure, but we got you here at DisastAir. Now, the problem is that we got to get the hell out of here, and I don't know how the hell we're going to do that. Well, you know what? I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue going downhill, unless we start like, going backwards and then flipping backwards. We don't need that. Well, we'll have to call. I don't know how we're going to tow your dang vehicle out of here, but. Yeah, it's not going anywhere unless I full throttle it. That's why I have to toggle it. But I think once we go downhill, we'll be able to take off pretty easily. All we got to do is turn. But you don't want to turn too hard in this plane. It's not very heavy. And maybe you can turn a lot harder than I am. I don't know. I'm not trying to screw the whole dang thing up. Because I think, like I said, once we've completed this, oh yeah, we're going to take off right here. Come on. All right, Larry, we're out of here. Oh! Ho ho! Ho ho ho! Yeah. Holy mackerel. Where? Huh? I'm going around. I'm going right through here, and I'm taking the old low ground. I've had enough of this horseradish. Woo! That was super fun, though. I really did. I love that experience we got with the tail dragger. That thing takes off quick. See that you can take off and land really quickly. But
hey, Abdul, we've just got off the phone with someone of your family. Everyone is so relieved. They've asked us to let you know they're counting the minutes until they see you.
If you talk to them again, please tell them I miss them so much too.
Will do.
All right, Abdul. I mean, Larry. What's up, Coach? How you doing, brother? We're just putting out a rescue for Larry. The Forerunner gave him some automotive business, and he knew what to do. He just didn't have the right tool. You're doing good, man. Yeah, new school season. Whoops. Well. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I've just been hooked on this game, trying to learn how to fly a plane. We haven't done much cockpit action here. You can't do it here with it. I can't do it yet with this thing. I'm not good enough with it. Look how high the nose is. You can't see anything in front of you. You can if you point it down, but then you point down and there's a mountain. Hopefully it's a straight in entry. I'm going to really come in like at 25 miles an hour, limping with like, we already have a landing gear malfunction. I don't know how the hell. Oh, you started service this week. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's going back. Yeah, we got a big thing, whole displays and shit at work.
I hope a towing service will be able to help me tow the car back tomorrow. This car means everything to me, so leaving it out there in the middle of nowhere, it's really tough. All right, yeah. I know. Nothing will happen until then in this remote area.
Okay. Yeah, well, you probably definitely could get someone out here. If you made it out here, they definitely will come for you. You're going to pay out the ass, though, I can tell you that. I mean, I would charge them at like $2,500. Yeah, I'll come out. Uh-oh, my tire. Shit, how are we going to deal with this whole thing? It's the old traditional Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's Microsoft FS 24. It's the 2024 edition. And they'll probably be. They typically have one every 4 years nowadays. I guess. I don't know. I'm new to the series, Coach. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm trying to learn. But we are learning. And let's call in our arrival here at DTC. Okay, we got 5 miles here to slow down, and we're already at 100, so I'm happy with that.
Thanks for your help. I was hoping not to sleep out tonight. Charlie Charlie Delta Victor Bravo, 7 miles east for 1,200 feet, inbound to land, runway 09er, Kennedy traffic.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. This plane's pretty good, man. The X-Cub is nice. I'm gonna probably buy one, but not until we have a line. We got to save up like $40 million there. So, until we have our first jetliner, like our the 737, and we can officially get an Iberia into passenger transport, we're primarily going to be using Vipair and our VIP Executive Air, and we're going to be using our rescue division, DisastAir, I'm sure. But this isn't DisastAir. I'm just the representative. We're just showing them what I can do. They can't count the other 5 crashes here. We already have a tire malfunction. I'm not going to blame the plane. It is what it is. I'm going to start to descend down and break the engine a little bit. But then I'll pull up right before it, 120, 110 is where we want to kind of stick to. Yeah, and you see the pink line, it lines up nothing with the blue square. That's why, the whole game needs to be. I'm going to give it some more throttle until we get closer. I don't know where that is. Is that the runway there? Is that another thing? Final. Okay, it's coming around. Let me just confirm that. Alright, Beaner 19er, just confirm. Yeah, okay, we're gonna come around. And I'm gonna start doing it right now, because then we'll be able to keep our speed to a decent level. Yeah, I'm flying. Oh, look at that. Ooh, they really have a pattern going on there. No. Okay. That's not the pattern I was looking at, but those are pretty close together brackets. I mean, they really want you to, I wonder if they really want you to get in there. Let's stay in there. But I'm not going to listen to them all the way, because you do that. I can't tell you how many times in this game we're flying. They want you to fly at 20,000 feet and hold it. Okay, fine. But then they don't tell you to descend. The game's busted, man. They're like... And then you lose money, like big money, for not listening to ATC, but you lose even more money by not completing the mission. So it's like, you lose all of it. Basically, you have to restart it. Oh, I see what's happening. That's the runway right over there. And we gotta get Larry home to Lori right now. Yes. I don't know what happened. But a refreshing, warm, cool, cool hotel room is exactly what Larry needs. He's gonna get it here at the complimentary. Yeah, DisastAir is all over. Now I gotta get this. See this? Like this thing. It will not. I guess that's in the middle. I guess we're just having a slight breeze here. But that's really important when you're landing, because then you gotta, if you don't, then you gotta just, see, you gotta straighten it out when you land. That's the trick to, I think, like side slipping or whatever, side streaming, I forget what they call it. Where the hell is multi-dimensional monkey? Over here. Now, let me see. We're at 70 miles an hour. We're gonna try to turn and I love the little compass up there. It's sick. I like this X Cup. This is like a nice little, you know, I have everything else in life, so let's just get it. Like after you've already had other planes, you just like, get it, man. I don't care. He better not complain about all this. I'm gonna cut power. Because I can always redo it. I got bad landing gear here. I can't, you know, we can't come in here blazing saddles. We're gonna get yelled at for the flaps. Yo, go, you know, go screw yourself. You don't understand what's happening and what we've been through, right, Larry? We tried to tell him. Yeah, I'm liking the speed here and the height, by the way. Yeah, Ooh. We are right on the freaking edge. Look at the left, the 48 stall. Kinda. We gotta land it. If we crash this, shit, we gotta give us some gas. Come on. Yeah. Cut it! Cut it, Frank! I don't know who Frank is, but he was in the controller here. Oh, we gotta give it a Oh, I am so stressed right now. Keep it going, keep it going. We got plenty of runway, Mike. We got plenty of runway. Okay, that's right. We got plenty of runway. Flare the whole way down. Cut power. Flare all the way up. Actually, keep power, a little bit of power. Flare, flare, flare. Flare. Nose down. I hate this game. Come on now. Oh, see, yeah. We had even better speed than
County
this.
traffic. Cub Crafters Charlie Delta Victor Bravo is on final. Runway 09er to land.
Yeah, what the hell?
Traffic.
And then you didn't even give me an option to do that last time. You know, this game is so screwed up. I'm going 40 miles an hour. How do I, you know, oh, I hate this. I gotta learn how to, I just, you know, I don't know how to land this particular aircraft, and that's the problem. Boy, and it drops fast. Like, what the hell? I keep pushing the nose. I'm trying to push the nose down and flare. Dude, what the hell? This thing sucks. This thing sucks to land. At least they don't make me do the whole damn thing again. Because, sorry, Larry, I'm not coming back out for you on that one. I mean, in real life I would, but not in this game. It's harder in this game than it is in real life. Mostly because I'm not the one flying. But yeah, I announced it. I'm announcing it. Okay, whatever. God dang. Flaps down all the way. We need all the help we can get here. Man.
Gemini traffic. Cub Crafters Charlie Charlie Delta Victor Bravo is on final. Runway 09er to land.
Blair, I mean, we're going 20 miles an hour. How the hell does an aircraft, you know, flip on its nose going 25 miles an hour? I don't know what else to do. 30 miles, really? That's some horse shit. That's some horse shit. Put some fucking, you know, put a couple dumbbells on the back of the dang, you know, plane here.
Cub Crafters Charlie Charlie Delta Victor Bravo is on final.
Oh my God.
To land. Kamini traffic.
This thing is so frustrating to land. But once we get it all, then like this is a perfect opportunity to just try, you know, test, you know, and just learn on it. I'm thinking maybe we need some throttle, is what I'm thinking. Right? To keep the nose kind of down. Maybe that's, and then after we land. Yeah. I think I got it. 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 Yeah, I got it. I understand now. I was cutting the throttle the whole time. And that's great and everything. But it's not when you're flying a tail dragger. And again, being new to it, I suck ass! No, no, no! Oh my God. I can't believe I just freaking did that. I don't even need to get into it. Oh, I accidentally hit the sim rate, you know, increase button. Oh my God. Ah! Stop, stop, stop. It's not stopping. Stop! Oh God. Yeah, let's announce it. You know, alt N. I'm out of here.
Charlie Charlie Delta Victor Bravo is taxiing.
Oh, it's only there. All right.
Kamini traffic.
Let's get the flaps back up. We don't need those anymore. We have saved Larry, and we're now going to try to make arrangements to go get the Forerunner towed. But you know, things like this happen when you live a life of adventure. But don't worry, live your life of adventure, because when no one else can, you know, just call DisastAir, and no matter how many times we die, we will make sure that you're gotten safe and returned to your family and loved ones. And that'll do it for this one. Look at that.
You're a lifesaver, CCDVB. You know, welcome back, and congrats on behalf of everyone here.
Thank you. Even though we crashed 10 times. But she doesn't know that, right? I don't know. Maybe she does.
You're a lifesaver, CCDVB. You know, welcome back, and congrats on behalf of everyone here.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, you said that 10 seconds ago, but you wouldn't know that because you're glitched. And thank you for the voice acting, Microsoft, for this game. It's stellar. Just, wow. I'm normally more articulate. Oh, yeah, target. Oh, and that. Ooh, target localization time 60. That's not bad, I guess. Target retrieval time 100%. 9 crashes. 7 flaps extended and 3 hard landings. Yeah, you know what? It's not our fault. You gave us an inferior, you know, what the hell? Ooh, we made almost $40,000 on it. Base income 198. Now, if we had our own, once we launched DisastAir, we would have made $198,000. Would have been what we made. That's pretty good. So hopefully this will open up. Whoops. Hopefully this will open up a new chapter. Ah, look at this. Okay. Charter. Now, we already had the whole search and rescue thing open here. So, what the hell do we unlock there? Cargo. Medevac? Did we open that? Uh-oh. Nice. Oh, that's sweet. I think that's what we opened. I don't remember. Hold on. Let me see here. Aha! Oh, agricultural aviation. Well, that's our new unlock. I was like, well, I couldn't see what the heck we unlocked. Oh, we're all the way. Yeah. We're gonna have to be flown VIP back via Viper. Well, we don't have a plane here. Ooh, look at this. What is this? Okay, it's nothing. Oh, SOS in Koya Papapo Desert. Yeah, we did that. Oh, no. Oh, wow. This is an hour and 30 minutes? Holy shit. Okay. Let's see here. Aha, they do. I was wondering over here. Wow. Holy mackerel, they got a lot of missing woman to save near mystery. God, I'm still sick, sorry. Ooh, an American woman disappeared near Truth or Consequences Muni. Well, that's, you know, look where you're at. 4 stars, stranded in Baghdad. What the hell? I hope that's Baghdad, California. Alright, I don't see any really search and rescues over here on the East Coast. But a lot of things to do here. Oh, that's because we're an employee. Uh-oh. Let's see. Now, do we have... At least we have another, you know, search and rescue. And we can build that up. That's what we're going to do in the meantime, is build that whole company up. And create our DisastAir branch here of Inebriair Airlines. And that's what we mean by the plural. You know, there's more than this one. Don't get it twisted. That looks like a pretty interesting one. Banner Elk. I've flown there before, too. You know. So good. Alright. I'm going to Saratown. Where is our... I was going to say, I'm going to find out where the hell I left my Grundy. Oh, that's where my Cessna is, I think. I think we already have... Ah, here. Yeah, Wharton. Okay, yeah, we've flown here before. We got plenty of missions on deck here. 103. Not the... I mean, we really need to upgrade here. Everything. I mean, 130. Now, we're not being selfish either, because we're putting a lot of maintenance into this dang thing. 202. Where's this one going? The top. You gotta just kind of remember where the dot is. Oh yeah, that looks like a. Oh, that looks like a charming air. You know. Oh, that's pretty big, though. Here. That's not. It's not. It's not. It's not big, but it'll do for a jet. Elk River. I don't know if I've ever been there. I don't know. Should we do the Elk River? Banner Elk? Is that what that one is theirs? Yeah, it's that one. But we already have this one, and I don't want to... I already paid money to move the jet here. What was this one again here? It doesn't say. We gotta zoom back in. Well, it's 134. It's nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, I'm not upset about it, but... I mean, we could make another 70 grand on top of it. And with live weather, it's been, you know, it's been overcast, very cloudy, and a lot of bad weather. This one's 45 minutes, and the other one down here is wherever the hell we were going. Banner Elk. That's 1 hour. Oh, well, you know, I can't remember if Banner Elk was the place that I did earlier today that was just like a death-defying, like, landing. It was so good and, like, so difficult. It was so difficult because there was mountains all over the area and, like, surrounding the airport, so you had to, like, kind of snake your way into it. I don't think this is the one. I really enjoyed that tail dragger, though. We didn't do good on it, but again, I've only flown it like one other time, so I'm not upset about it. I'm gonna... Now I've kind of have like a little bit more courage to go, you know, do missions with him. How's this runway looking? This is a difficult one. Look at that. You don't have hardly nothing here. It's like a toothpick of a runway. What are you talking about? I don't think so. I stay away. I don't even test it because you don't want to do a 2-hour, you know, flight and then you can't even land on the dang thing. Is this the one coming out of Jordan? Yeah, this is the one. This is a pretty decent airport. Let's do that. Wharton, Mystic Mountain Ski Area. Mr. Mike Hunt is traveling to attend a special event. And Mike needs to get there post-haste, okay? And this is the Wharton. Now, this flight is almost closed. We got to pick this up immediately. And we will. Now, I think that there's the diamond. Yeah, it is. I can see the writing on it. I never noticed that before, that it actually... Ah, okay. Well, that's pleasant music. Oh, this is a nice hangar. I like the reflective floors. Now, we did upgrade our electrical system. It cost $212,000 to do it. You know, if I had not kept up with these things, we would be crashing even more. But we don't really crash with these anymore. The insurance I'm carrying is the medium insurance because, you know, again, it's $13K per hour, not per day. If you do 5 flights a day, you know, it's... you're going to be paying at the wazoo with it. So I don't, you know. But everything else is pretty much maintained pretty decently. I'm not really worried about the landing gear. You know what? What does the landing gear cost? 32? You know, we just made 32 grand. And I'm going to maintain it. We just made 20 grand, you know, from the last mission. So let's do it. We got 2 new ones. Now our aircraft is worth $859,000, and I'm happy for it. All right, very good. I am going to get a drink and take care of something real quick. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Not that there's anyone here, but just for the rewatch crew. If you come in and you made it this far, I appreciate it, and we'll be right back. Alright, let's see here now. Management. We gotta make sure we got enough fuel. Did I do that? I don't remember. Yeah, I did do it. I did do it. Why do I feel like we're gonna get rain here? I don't know, but we've had rain like at least clouds every single mission. Which is fine with me. It gives it a bad weather bonus. So that way if we, you know, horse up the ATC traffic idiots, you know, commands, hey, you know, you're landing in 1 mile, and we want you to maintain an altitude of 20,000. What are you talking about? 20,000 feet? I can't tell you how many times it's happened. All right, well, it looks a little cloudy. Let's see if we can't navigate around here for our very important executive person, whoever it may be. I forget. All right, pitot cover off. Let's get the engine. Whoa, what the hell? Let's get the engine cover off, and let's get in there. Very fancy. I do love this jet. I used to loathe just this jet when I first got it because I didn't know what I was doing. But now, yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing with this thing. So let's. I do want to learn how to do it from a cold start, but that will be coming in due time. I'm not in a rush.
Sir, we've begun boarding. Step aboard and make yourself comfortable.
Receive,
Yes.
Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
Woo, rolling in with the C8 Corvette.
Sir,
He's
I
got
wish
some
you
money.
a good flight on behalf of First Class Wings.
Hello, Captain. I was informed at the boarding that I'd have network throughout the flight. Just wanted to let you know I really need it for some important calls. So please avoid cutting off the connection. Much appreciated.
No problem, Mike Cunt. We got you covered here at Viper. Now, let's get this jacked up right now, and you know, don't worry about those caution signs here. We know what's going on here with that. Yeah, I know. That's the master oxygen. You don't need that just yet. And you don't want to turn your pitot heat
Patuxent clearance
valve
delivery,
on.
November 73670. Ready to copy IFR clearance to Papa Alpha 88.
You know, until you get out in the runway.
November 73670 is cleared to Papa Alpha 88 Airport via the Swaby 9er departure. Charlie Sierra November transition. Expect runway 6. Maintain 16,000 feet.
Yeah, maintain
Departure
16.
frequency is 133.9er.
Yeah.
Squawk tree 441.
Yeah, and this is where it gets hairy, folks. They
Cleared
want me
to
to go
Papa
to
Alpha 88 via
a
the
high
Swaby 9er
altitude.
departure. Charlie Sierra November transition. Runway 6. Maintain 16,000 feet. Departure frequency is 133.9er. Squawk tree 441. November 73670.
November 3670.
670, read back
Yeah.
correct. Contact ground on 120.6.
Right.
Good day.
Just wanted to drop by and say hello before you leave for Warden.
Oh.
Mr. Hunt will join you on board soon. He's
He
close
is?
to one of our
Okay.
top clients. We booked a flight for him. Well, it's about time. Provide him with the finest service. I know I can count on you. Have a nice trip.
You too. I mean, thank you. Okay.
Patuxent ground, November 73670. Ready to taxi, IFR.
Taxi to and hold short runway 6 via taxiway Bravo Golf cross runway 2. Contact tower on 123.7 when ready.
Okay. Let's get all the bugs out of our flappers. Definitely looks like rain. What are you talking about? Ah! Look at this. They want me to go over the hair in the grass. Let's welcome our passengers. Sorry about that, folks.
Sir, on behalf of our cabin crew, we would like to welcome you on board Flight VI 2210 bound for Warden. Our flight time will be 33 minutes. We expect an on-time departure, and we're currently ready for takeoff. I will keep you informed of any key updates as we go through the flight. Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, yes. All right. Now we're talking. We don't have any of that tail dragger business, which I do want to learn. That was pretty freaking fun. So I'm excited to actually learn a little bit more about that, a lot more about it, because we're going to need it on these rescue missions. And overall, I really want to get into the helicopters. I've been kind of saving it. I've done a couple, training missions with it. But I want to definitely get into that more and utilize that experience. Because, when you get into a pinch and you're stuck between two rocks in a hard place, sometimes there's only one way to do it, and that's coming straight down. And you can't do it with a plane. You gotta have the old chopper. So we need to learn all that stuff, which we learned a little bit again so far, but we have a hell of a boatload to learn. All right, how we looking? Not bad. What's our taxi speed? That's absolutely nothing. Just give me that. I'm always afraid of the taxi speed. Look at my. It doesn't tell you how fast we're going. Well, I don't know. Give me an idea. So I don't break these laws out here. Going to have us hold short and then run down the whole. Oh no, it looks like okay. This looks like we're going to be at the beginning of the run. Engine's at 25 when we come around the old corner. I love the turn radius on this thing. Though. This thing is just super maneuverable. It's become my favorite aircraft that we have. I do love our Cessna. Anything I buy, I'm probably not going to sell any of it. I want to have a pretty cool fleet of different varieties of aircraft. So it's going to be a long grind. But listen, I have 4 years before the next one, so. But no, I'm not going to just play this for 4 years. I'm just saying. But in the background, I will. But not here. Good. Hold short. 0.5, we're almost there. And again, it looks like we can just make a hard, let's get some breakage going. It looks like we'll be able to just make a left here and take off. Yeah.
Patuxent Tower, November 73670, at runway 6 ready for departure. IFR to Papa Alpha 88.
November 73670.
I always do that.
016. Cleared for takeoff runway 6.
All right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 6. November 73670.
Let's come down. Runway 6. This is not runway 6. This is runway 2. This is, you need to know what's going on here.
Good morning, sir. This is your captain speaking. On behalf of First Class Wings, I would like to welcome you on board Flight VI 2210 bound for Wharton. Estimated flight time to Wharton is 33 minutes. To prepare for takeoff, please ensure your seat belt is fastened tightly, your seat is in the upright position, and your tray table is securely stored. Thank you, and get ready for a wonderful flight.
If you can, why not? Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's better. Ah, yeah. All right. Flaps, ailerons, everything good. Let's get our pitot heat cover going and master oxygen before we take off. Generators are on, 1 and 2, looking good. Oxygen on. Pitot heat valve on. Okay, we're looking good. Let's get out of here.
Terminal contact Washington Center on 133.9er. Good day.
133.9er 670. Washington Center, November 73670, is passing 1,000 feet, climbing 16,000 feet.
November 73670, Washington Center, altimeter tree 015. Radar contact, continue.
All right, shit, I was muted. Well, that's all right. Let's go to ASMR. I gotta get this ready here. Hold on. Ready? Okay. We're ready. All right, now. I have to get this set up here. Now, let's see. Altitude setting. They want us at 16,000 feet. Well, I don't like going that high because then they don't tell you to come down. They tell you to come down like after you pass the dang airport. It's like, you know, what are you doing? So even though you lose points for it, I can't help but not, you know, disobey them. There's nothing else we can do. Let's see here. 15.8, I'll take 15.8, that's fine. We don't need altitude hold on just yet, but we do need the flight level control mode on. We're going to need, we don't need our level mode, we need our flight director, that's going to go on. Our heading is going to go all the way around. Right there, and we will select heading mode on as well, and then we can hit autopilot, and then everything will be taken care of for us here. And I think. Yeah, should be good. Nice. Yeah, is this right? Yeah. Good. A little bit left. Sometimes you gotta toggle the heading to make it work. You know. Alright, climbing to 16,000. We're on our way. We're almost at. We're on our way to 7. But that's not good enough for them. No. Ah. Hey, how you doing back there? Whoops, let's take these off. I always forget. It's not necessary. We always do forget. Don't forget, folks. We have our emergency safe return button in case anything were to happen. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh, look at this. They want us to do a hard zigzag. Well, we're not fools. We saw it. Heading, bearing 209. We're going to cut it off at the pass. And if that fails, then we have our emergency caps activation, mechanism, which is a parachute that will shoot right out of here, and then we can land. You know, we got to do it. I'm not going to do it on mine. I wonder, like, how expensive that is. You know, to replace that. We're going to have to head there. Yeah. Nice. It's good. We can do a little bit of ambient flying here for you. Just sit back and relax. Rest those eyes. You can't sleep. Sometimes it's, white noise. It's a perfect rhythm. Climbing here to almost 9,000 feet. I don't know why they want to climb so high, but I don't like it. Again, these ATC people don't, they don't care what's happening to us out here. Oh yeah, I mean, I should not be at 20,000 feet when I'm flying over the runway I'm supposed to land at. Like this whole, we need an update here, Microsoft people. Whoa, what happened? Oh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Maybe they didn't hear that bell. I don't think they heard it. They had to. Ooh, look at that. Cloud sheet. Now, how the hell do I recenter this stupid camera? I can't stand it. Reset position. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Well, that was easier than I thought. Very nice. Ah. Yes. What's going on with this music? Warm breeze is not doing it. What the hell? I'm looking at my playlist here. What the hell is? Why is there people working in the background? Hold on. Yeah. This is why. You know, I don't. Hold on. I don't like that. Yeah, I do, but it's not. Let's see here. Where's no, not tense music. The tense music here was supposed to be for the rescue there, but we didn't need it because there was already tense music. You know, so. Ah. Ah, yes. What the hell? Oh my God, we gotta make a turn. No problem. We're gonna gracefully turn. I didn't even see that. But we don't want to bang too hard. Because the customer don't like it. 226. 230. What are we going back to where the hell we came from? Hey, whatever. Pay me the money, I'll take you wherever you want. 242. 245. Let's take it to 250. He doesn't seem like he's bothered by it. Just do it gradually and it'll... I literally have to go almost back to 360. What the hell?
670 contact Washington Center on 1 tree 2.55.
Yeah. Yeah, you too. For you people.
1.55 for 670.
All right, bank the hell out of it. Come on.
November 7 tree 670 is passing 12,800 feet, climbing 16,000 feet.
Yeah, well, you know, you're making us do it.
Tree 670, Washington Center, altimeter tree 012.
Oh.
Radar contact, continue.
Okay. We're gonna have to go back over here. Yeah, we're definitely, I mean, this is really, these patterns that these pilots have to deal with suck. But really, in reality, to them, it's probably fun because they know what they're doing. Ah, yes. Let's see what we got going on here. All right, we got CSN, so we got a few checkpoints here. Hope you folks are enjoying the flight. Nice and smooth today, a little cloudy, but not bad. Worse. Let's bring it back over to around 320. 370. Not 320. Should have listened to my gut. All right, 74 miles to CSN. Charlie Sierra Nevada, right? I don't know. We're almost at cruising altitude, folks, at 14, just passing 14,000 feet. We will be leveling off at 16,000 feet, but basically it's going to be 15.8, but don't tell them that. And we're going to have you there on time. Again, not too bad of weather, just some clouds. You know, it doesn't fare well for if you're here for some sightseeing on the ground, but you know, you can always book one of our flights with our sightseeing business coming up. But right now we've got our hands tied with some rescue services. Oh yeah, oh, you didn't hear? Yeah, of course, yeah, we just rescued a guy the other day. So, you know, we care about the community here. What's that? Oh, all right. You know what? Yeah. Hold on. Drop her down to 7. Don't need to stress the engine more than you need. The trim will take care of all that. Right, almost at our cruising altitude. We'll have to inform the passengers of our status for switch thing. Let's change our heading in order to right. 25 will do it. It'll get us on the line. We're just about to hit cruising altitude. We'll radio in ATC and let them know the old jive. Looks like we're going to have the upper altitude. They're going to give it. Normally they give you it if you're within a couple hundred feet. Altitude hold off and flight control. Click off on. Autopilot off on. What's that climate? Looks like I'm fine. Oh, that's because
yeah, hey, on my way. They're waiting for me there. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. But it might be a while. Can you send me the driver's number again? I forgot it when I left. Thanks. Talk to you later.
What the hell? Flight control mode on, climb to 16,000. What are you doing? I'll do it manually then. I'll override the old thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's that dog. Alright, let's talk to these people. We'll be fine with 15.8, trust me.
Sir, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of First Class Wings on Flight VI 2210. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 16,300 feet at an airspeed of 150 knots. It's 11:57 a.m. and are expecting to land in Wharton approximately at 5:05 a.m. local time.
Whoa.
Current temperature of 64 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Absolutely. And there you have it. Off the CSN. Now, I don't know how many checkpoints we have. So that doesn't work. Probably because my mouse is not on the right screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy, we have quite a few. Let's speed her up. The thing with this is if something goes wrong and your high rate is simming, speed simming, you could crash in a second. You don't know what the hell just happened. Boy, I didn't know gain was that old. 1970s? Shit, I thought gain was...
70.
See?
70.
You can miss these things here. So now. Yeah, I got you.
120.65, 670.
And as you can see now...
November 73670, 16,000 feet.
Yeah, as you can see now, my flight level control is off.
670. Washington Center, altimeter tree 017. Radar contact. Continue to Charlie Sierra November.
Yeah, and that one there, and then our altitude hold mode is off. Come on. Yeah. I didn't like that selection of music. I didn't like it. It just wasn't fitting for the moment. You know. Ah, yes. Yeah, let's speed it up here. Okay, looks like that path is curving. So that would definitely...
670.
Descend and maintain 15,000 feet.
What? What are you talking about?
670. Did you copy?
Yeah, I got you. What the hell?
670.
Now what the hell? Now why would you make me... descend to 1,000 feet? You guys are idiots. This is what I'm talking about. Alright, now you put it at 59, you hit your flight level mode, flight level control, see how it dips and snows? I don't have to do nothing but hit that. Yeah, I know. You're giving me yeah, I know the little green warning. I don't worry about that one. You don't want to hit your primary flight display at all. You know, you kind of need it. You don't, but you do. And, again, how many freaking, Acadie and Tabby. Okay, we still have a couple. We're all right. Let's descend to 50. Hey, my whole problem is they never tell you to descend here. So I'm really happy that we got to descend 1,000 feet because normally we don't get to do that. They just have you fly to hell right over it. And you don't know what the hell, So I'm glad for that. Oh, this game's hard, Larry. It's super hard. But we did save you in the end, so you're back home. And by the way, we got a deal from a local, and you got your four-motor towed out of there post-haste before any armadillos, took up housing in it or anything. When you get out there that deep, you never know what could happen. Get right up in here with this thing. It's pretty sick. The graphics, this isn't even good graphics. I don't even have the good ones on. Look at you can even see the heat flow. Look at that. And I guess thing up here, that little white thing is where our parachute comes out of. looks like that was the bird.
You're 900 feet below your assigned altitude.
What are you talking about? You told me to go to 15 the hair. What the hell? Yeah. Hold on.
Climb to maintain 16,000 feet. 670.
That is some horse play here. What the hell are they talking about? Let me get my camera back in order here. There we go. I'm glad I learned that. And then I just screwed it up again. What the hell, Mike? Stupid. This is the default. This is what you wanted. These idiots. No, how far is this thing? It is pretty far. I mean, but you know, we're gonna just stay here. Let's sim right it up.
670.
Hi, how are you? Everything okay? Everything is ready for the arrival.
Fine. I'm gonna show everybody what the hell they're doing to us here. This is what they're doing to us.
670. Please expedite your climb. 16,000 feet.
Yeah, I am. Flight level control mode on. Then we'll start climbing. See, look. I know what I'm doing. I can't believe it, but there's been a lot of hard work put into it. And now again, as you see, flight level control, you need that on to change altitude when you're in autopilot mode without taking autopilot off. So flight level control, if you don't have it on, it's just going to stay there. You know, and even now, what the hell? And altitude hold mode, once we get to where our desired altitude is supposed to be, this altitude hold mode will automatically toggle on, and then my flight level control mode will toggle off. They kind of take each other's place. And we're climbing steadily. They won't say too much as long as we're... I mean, don't tune back in with it. Hey, you know, expedite your climb. You know what? I'm not going to say. I just don't understand why they like, oh, you know, hey, how you doing today? Climb to 16,000 feet. And then why did they even make us descend to 15,000? I mean, why? You see it. It's right there. Proof. And then they tell me to go back up to 16,000. As I get closer to my destination to land. I don't get it. They're trying to kill us. They're trying to kill us. It's my only sermonization. Well, they want us to expedite this thing. I get it. We're going to have to increase the throttle. It's the only way. Oh, and look at this. Now we're having some nice here. Yeah, but it is a hard game. It's definitely super hard. It's the only game. It's one of the... I think it's the only game I've ever played that... Like, if you screw up big time enough, like... It could literally set you back worse than what you did. You might as well just start the whole, you know, career mode over. Because it puts you so much in the hole. You know, you buy a new jet, you crash that, you have to make the initial flight. Because if you buy a new airplane, it's going to, that means that you've got to a certain, you know, where you can upgrade to it. But a lot of times you have no money left over, so you just basically can't crash the dang thing. So let's speed up the sim. Why am I still climbing? Oh, that's because I'm not there yet. And you'll see it stop. Now, see, look. altitude. And it'll hold within around 100 feet. The thing's good. Alright, that's normal speed. It's heading over to the right, bearing around 318 degrees for a second. 19, that's fine. Then go back to 317. Because if you keep it on there, it's just going to take you to the whole wrong zone. Very finicky. And you can see just have a little bit of an adjustment here with the sim rate sped up. And you can get
Zero contact. Going to 133.2, 670.
We're even over too much to the
Washington
left.
Center, November 73670, 15,900 feet.
Yeah.
November 7 tree 670, Washington Center, altimeter tree 019er, radar contact, continuing tab. 670 contact, Washington Center.
Acknowledge.
65 for 670.
Tree 670, Washington Center.
Alright. Tabby it is. 7.6. Yeah. We're there. Pattern entry. Uh-oh, are we here? Uh-oh. Oh, we may be coming up on the old entry. Oh, we are. This is the last. Okay. Now we really got to pay attention here. All right? Now. Oh. Okay. This is kind of landing music. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Now, at this point, we're going to shut all systems down. And actually, I'll pause it so you can see what I'm doing. I can do it either way. It doesn't matter. All right, so now we're going to turn altitude hold mode off. Now, listen, we still have 40 miles. Let's not do this yet. But when we get to this, we're going to turn everything off. And it looks like, you know what, I'm going to, because they're going to holler at us if we just, you know, start doing stuff. And if you ever have your autopilot on, it doesn't matter what you do. You can fight it. Like I'm pushing the node down on purpose. It's just going to bring it back up to where you have it preset. That's the brilliance and why you're paying, you know, $80 million for these things, because they are super safe and they are constructed very well. I didn't even know this, but until the other day, like yesterday, that Rolls-Royce and their engines, apparently they have like a...
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Ooh.
670.
I love you. This is very rare. This doesn't happen. I'm not even kidding. I never have gotten this. All right, let's not descend right away here. Now what we need to do is put our flight level change mode on. We don't have to hit anything else. It's going to do it automatically. See that? So once your autopilot's on, you're heading, and you have, if you're heading on before you hit autopilot, you have to have everything on that you need the plane to do before you hit autopilot. Once you hit autopilot,
Cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
no problem.
Washington Center.
Canceling
670
IFR.
would like to cancel IFR.
670. IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated.
Sir, as we start our descent to Namakalin, please fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
We're coming down like a bat out of hell. 1,500. We're not too bad. I can't believe they actually gave us a 4,000 feet clearance, because they never do it. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. It looks like we're coming in. Aha. Okay. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come in from the right. We're gonna deviate from this line. Hold on. Make it a little easier. All right, as we glaze through the beautiful air, this beautiful August day, it's the 2nd of August. You can see here clearly that our flight pattern, the final there, is the lowest kind of, you know, angle there. So that's coming in from the left to the right. So what we're going to do is we're not going to come in straight and do this, you know, hokey pokey pattern. We're going to just do our standard half a heart. It's what I call a half a heart. A half a heart, entry, you know, model. And we're going to swoop in. Where the hell's my hell? Oh, I can't use... What the heck? I can't use my mouse on that? Anyway, we're going to swoop in here slightly to the left and make like a half heart. But we're going to cut the heart almost, you know, and then come in from the left. So I can't... It won't let me... Yeah, the half a heart. Right. Watch this, Larry. Let me tell you something right now. We have... This is for 134,000 clams here, too. Now, so that's not small money, but you know what it is when you're trying to... Yeah, you know, our main goal here... What the hell? I can't get this stupid... Where's my mouse? It's not coming over to the other side of the screen, Larry. Oh, there it is. What the hell? It's not... No, it's gone. What the hell? Hold on. I can't... This isn't good. I can't click buttons like this. Where the hell? My pointer's not coming over to the other side of the screen. What the actual hell? Oh, now it's there. Look at this. What the hell is going on? This game sucks ass. You see this, right? You just saw it in front of your very eyes. There. God dang it. Yeah, the half a heart technique, Larry. And here's what I was trying to show you. You see how the final is coming in left to right here? So, because it's coming in left to right, you can see they want us to come straight in, make a right, then make a left, then come back to where we were coming from, then make a right to land. Now, half a heart. Now, see my message? All right, half, and then bam. You know what I mean? Like half a heart. See how I'm making half a heart? Here's a heart. Because I love Larry. He's a great friend. But we're going to make a half a heart. But instead of doing a whole, like, you know, the whole boob at the top, we're going to cut it and just cut right in. So we're going to have to come out. So it's more of like a candy cane. You know, and we love candy cane. Christmas is coming up, folks. Let's get into it here. We got to land this thing. All right, headed down to 4,000 feet. And we don't care because... but we do. We gotta start the half a heart technique. Ready? Over to 305. 100. Take a look. Oh yeah. See, executed. We have now began to engage the half a heart technique. Larry, give me a minute. If you're going to bed soon, I appreciate you stopping in. I have to grab quick puffs from the smoke. It's only going to take me a couple minutes, but this is something with this game. Every time before I land and after I land, I'll be right back. But if you're leaving, then sleep well. But if you're not, then I'll be right back. Alright. What the hell am I doing? What happened? Did I change everything? I don't remember. No. What the hell? Oh, I didn't change anything. Okay. Now this is where it gets tricky. Oh, we're still descending. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, once we descend to 4,000 feet, then I'm going to start making aerial maneuvers. Hold on, no, I can do it with the heading. I forgot what we were doing. Alright, let's head north then. It's fine. Larry, you should have seen one of the techniques I used earlier today. Bank it hard over here to the left. And as you can see, our half a heart technique is working. See, we're coming around. Yeah, and when you do that, even when, that's a nice little trick too, when it's like completely like cloudy and you can't see, you can get it if you pause it, like the escape. You see how the clouds disappear for that 1 second when you come back? It gives you like that second to see what the hell, you know, what's going on. Alright, let's go down. 4,000. I forgot we didn't want to kill him, so we just descended to that. So now, flight control, hold on. Flight control is off, we gotta hit it again to go down to 4,000. Every time, when you're in autopilot, every time, all you need to do to change altitude is go to your altitude, change it, and then hit flight control. And that'll take the place of altitude hold mode. Do you understand? So this way, you know, that's what happened. Okay, now here we can see our pattern over here. And you can see how the final is at 7.7 miles. We're almost at 4,000. We're going to keep coming around to our technique. And get these people home safely. I really did enjoy that, as much trouble as we had in the beginning with the whole rescue, the tail dragger. That's the only second time we've flown it, and that was not a...
88 traffic, November 73670, 8 miles south, 6,000 feet, inbound to land, runway 5, Papa Alpha 8B traffic.
Alright, let's get a good view for you guys of our landing here coming down. Because we're going to extend it right now. And what the hell? Extend, what the hell? Fine, I'll do it that way. That's not what we need. What the hell, man? This, god dang it. What is going on with this game? Technical difficulties. We'll be back in 1 minute. Instruments and systems, landing gear. Where the hell is it? I don't see it. Dang it. Let's go back. Alright. Yeah, let's buffer on that. Like, what the hell? Flight control surfaces, primary. I can't believe we have to be... What the hell? Landing gear. You know what, here. I'm just going to type it in. Landing gear. For the love of God. Oh, here we go. Y. What are you talking about, Y? I am hitting Y. Yeah, I'm hitting it. Alright, let's see what happens now, folks. It's not working. What the hell? Malfunction. Malfunction. I don't know. Hold on. Well, this is not. What the hell? Why the hell is this not extending the landing gear? Extend. Yeah. Oh, this is right. Yeah. What the hell? Now it's doing. Oh, maybe we need to be under a certain altitude. Okay. Well, that's not. Actually, this isn't too bad. All right, hold on. Now I'm all flustered. Now we gotta. Okay. Flight control mode, altitude. Let's set the altitude for 0. This is what I like to do this. This is serious business here. Flight altitude off. Even though we set it, I just do that as a precaution. Flight level. Now, what we need to do here is we need to get all this stuff off. Heading off. And autopilot off. Yeah, here we go. Now we should start to be able to ascend. Now you'll see the nose kick up if something's wrong. Yeah, see? I did something wrong here. You'll know when you point down and you stay down. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. We're running into some mountainous terrain. We gotta make a hard right here. No. We get to the final. But everything is always okay here at an air. Well, you know, this is light air. It's the same company. Hopefully our altimeter's working. Hopefully that's a little sharp. Sorry about that. All right, there's our final. We got to come in here smooth, and 179. We got to slow it down here, and that's what we're gonna do. Now, this is where the deadly dance, all right, of landing comes into play here. Whoa. Sorry about that. My hand slipped. Oh, my God. Yeah. How we looking here, folks? Okay, our final is not... Jesus Christ, we went way too freaking far out here. Just look at this here now. Now we're going to have to come... Oh, no. Okay, no, never mind. See, you can see the final. Okay. And here's our final. Give you guys a preview of what's to come, what disaster may come. It's not going to come. We know what we're doing with this jet. Unlike the last episode, compared to last episode, all right, so we're going to come straight in here, as you can see. So we lined up pretty perfectly, because here's our plane. And as we resume, you can see the trajectory. At 120 miles an hour, not too bad. We're going to have to drop down, because we're already at 3,000 feet. If we are, I don't know. Because half the time, literally 75% of the time, the altimeter don't work. I'm excited to receive my new bed. I ordered a new bed. I was tired of my current, and so I bought a new one, and it's bigger, and it will support me and a puppy dog. Looks like I've been able to afford one of them. But holy potato salad. Those things are expensive as hell nowadays. Let's give it a little more gas. These guys are doing all right, right? Yeah, I can't see them. I gotta pay attention. I'm not worried about that. Now, see the pink wants me to do this, to bank like that. So let's try that. You see it? Oh, that's to line up with the pink line. That's not the line. I don't follow the pink line. That pink line will, you know, I mean, it is good. It's awesome. It's amazing. That's your main CRS, whatever CRS means. These are the type of things I got to learn. All right, 109 miles an hour, looking good. Well, kilometers an hour. Kilometers, you know, whatever. Let's go a little bit more to the right and line up. A little better. And we will come in here for a safe landing. And you know I do have my reverse throttle set now, so that's been a great thing. I'm gonna say it, we haven't crashed this plane like for like days. Like this has been my go-to right now. And the Cessna, I don't crash that anymore either. So I'm slowly learning. All right, 100. Okay, let's toggle the and then get, yeah, we got to get down a little bit there. And then we're going to extend our flaps for we're looking a lot better as far as being on line. 2,600 feet. That's fine to drop down a little bit, gain some speed, because we're going to flare up and lose a lot. And I'm going to cut the power.
Smoking is permitted in the snack bar area only.
Ooh, what the hell? Yeah.
Hello everyone, Captain Horn here. Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Hold on. We went to the next playlist
in this video. Before we begin, if you would like to...
Thank you, Captain Horn. Sorry about that. I didn't mean that. You know, it happens. Let's put some tension music on for the final, okay? Yeah. We get tension music, Larry. There we go. We're coming in here. We can't screw this up. It's a fine balance. Here's again the deadly dance, throttle. Magical, like the high school dances. Remember the grade school dances, all the hard work. I think the most. One of the most influential grades I was ever, it was definitely 7th and 8th grade. Those two grades are like eye-opening, you know, as far as everything. All right, let's announce our arrival, because we hardly ever get the chance to do it, because the game, you know, doesn't allow us to do it. All right, so we're going to extend flaps to...
Alpha 88 traffic, November 73670 is on final runway 5 to land Papa Alpha 88 traffic.
Okay. 99. Our speed looks okay. We have a little bit, you know, we got some runway here. Flaps more, 30%. Flare. Reverse thrust. And that's how you land it, baby. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Fight Bear. Just saying. That was probably the best landing I've ever had with this jet. One of them. Look how steady this thing is. This is like a beast, bro. Wasn't that, Larry? Thanks, man. That I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. This game is super hard. The skill tree on this game is not to be trifled with, and I had to come in here. This game, Flight Simulator, first launched in 1979, and has been outstanding since. And they're making me, what the hell? This better not, this the shit that damages your landing gear. I'm not even kidding. You don't think that this wear and tears on your tires? Yeah, no, it does. Oh my God, what the hell? Well, yeah, I just passed that. Why didn't you tell me? You see what the ATC is doing to me? I actually landed so well that we were able to get to the first freaking hold short taxiway, and now they're going to make me hold short in the middle of the runway. Yeah, what the hell? This looks like a private college out there. Okay. Now, I don't know if we're going to get a bad weather bonus for this one. It is a little cloudy. We didn't really need to use IFR or anything, though, so. But I'm fine with that. All right, here we are. Let our hold short. And let's announce our taxi and watch them take us right back to where the hell we just came from. I'm not even kidding. Oh yeah, here we go again with this glitching. I'm hitting enter to announce our taxi to parking. It doesn't work, so I'm gonna Alt N and just skip it. This is what we are. This is what we need to do.
Good thing I had work to do. That flight was
What the hell?
average. I'll let the agency know.
Taxiing to parking.
Great flight. This airline's pretty
Oh.
good. I'll consider flying with them again.
Oh, well, we got really good reviews. All right, good. Well, you didn't hear it because everybody, the ATCC's interrupting everybody. I want to thank you, folks, for flying today with Vipair, a subsidiary of Inebriair, and DisastAir's in there too. Don't forget, whenever there's air after, it's always a good thing because we need air to breathe. And we know how to control air. And don't forget, we're going to have our... that's coming up. All right, let's hope that this whole thing shuts down. Some poor people... See, this game has, like, destroyed so many people. And why are we on the grass? Why do I have to park on the grass? Oh, okay, there's other people there, too. All right. There we go. I always fear that the engine, the end of the mission won't resolve because sometimes people's planes will spontaneously explode. They will just disintegrate after flying a 5-hour mission. It's nothing worse than that. Ooh, airline procedures. Well, they didn't like it, but the passenger was satisfied, and that's all we care about. Now that'll probably bring our Alright, enough tense music. It'll probably bring our rating down, our reputation down a little bit, but 198,000 clams. Bad weather bonus. We did get the see the bad weather gave us 65 grand, more than our base income. So just because we flew in some clouds, yeah, and it's gonna take. See what I mean? It's glitched. Come on. It should go, but your reputation should go by. And I get it. I mean, no, it should go by everything. But I mean, they're brutal with this whole thing. Passive income. Oh, great. So someone took our Skyhawk out, made $15,000 just to. Okay, well we made it. All right. So the wear and tear on it was only. Well, wait a minute here. Now, why the hell? Oh, this is the insurance bill. Okay, well that's okay. That's more. That's better. What happened? Oh, we're crashing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, folks, it was fun while it lasted. We had to take the old crash. I don't know why. It's Flight Simulator is known for that. I don't get many crashes with it, but when we do, that's what happens. So. But thanks, everybody. Thanks, Larry. And thanks, gang, and for stopping by. And for the replay crew. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time for whatever the hell we're going to pull. Maybe we get some more rescue missions. I'd like to try that. And get my hand dipped into the helicopter version of that. So, sleep well, eat well, be well.